Hi, do you know that 90% of all markets are operated by smart money? Learn to think like smart money. Use volume spread analysis. Invest or trade by following the smart money. iVSAchart analytics will 1. Identify exactly when to buy, when to sell, and what to buy and avoid. 2. Maximize profits and minimize risks. And 3. Give trading or investing edge you need now. Try it now. Free trial available.
Hello everybody, welcome to a Friday iVSA chart clinic for the 24th of April 2015. We have a new format now. A new format is we are including all the paid iVSA chart subscriber, those who have paid. Now we can do it all together in the evening 7 o'clock. I thought of doing in the morning, but many of those people who have using the iVSA chart can't make it. Maybe we'll try it with 7 p.m. just for 25 minutes and see how we go. A lot of the issues typically are raised in the chat forum. I'll try to look at it. If you have any stocks you want to, there's also another trader said cannot find stocks. Okay, cannot find stocks. I'll look at that. Cannot find shares to trade today. Okay, so we'll use the 18-day line change, which is will be good. And also any stocks that you want me to look at. Now again, let me stress before, our campaign always been for 2015 and 2016 concurred with the iVSA chart is to be a better iVSA trader campaign. And those of you like Mr. Wan who's been watching us, hopefully you are trading, and hopefully one day you will sign up for iVSA chart and be a better trader through our methods that we talk about in here. And many of you who have already signed up for the iVSA chart, you should get into the paid WhatsApp group, because I will typically look at it twice a day around morning and noon, and any issues that you guys raise. I know a lot of you have been talking about ATR been hit today. Well, that's the point. But also let me I also highlighted today on the closing bell. Let me just show you this chart here, which is very interesting. I've talked about is here. Now if you look at this is something I've talked about, the crossing of the 200-day moving average 50 and the ST and the LT that I've talked about in here. So that's beginning a nice one here. But also the mid cap stock has broken above. The showstopper in here are the small cap stock. That's what a lot of the line change, you're picking those stocks that have a bit more meat. That one's stopping it. But we are building a nice space here at 16,850. Should the market break above the 1705 level, then this should go a bit higher in there. All right. So on the weekly basis, that looks very nice too. So I really like what I've seen so far. So there is a lot of room to move up here. Okay, now rather than coming out with the topic to talk about on our Friday iVSA chart, I'm just going to talk about a couple of issues here that we have, which I was trying to address. But let me just bring up my iVSA chart. Okay, since this is an iVSA workshop, should bring it up, right? By 8 o'clock this evening, we would have gotten out a lot of the charts out there. I know some of you who are not subscribing it may find it a bit alien, but that's the whole point, isn't it? This is a Friday iVSA chart review. We're going to be looking up some charts that we have. Okay, and we are seeing some people are still coming in here. Okay, good. Right. So let's see how is it. Maybe some of you are struggling to come in. Okay, I'm just getting a bit of okay. 3 points that was raised today in the iVSA chart for the whole week. What I read through a lot of your comment that was posted in the iVSA chart. Typically people who sort of stuck and struggle, I would attempt to look into it. If you need a bit more tips on that, I'll come up with a tutorial and then put it up on YouTube so you're able to do this. So that's how I'll be supporting you guys in here, which is good to say, because that way any question, try to limit down more on the amount, because you can rewatch some of this video and get big up. So the issue that I've seen so far is want to know how iVSA work. Now this is a very pertaining question. I will go into it. Second one, how to react when a stock is doing doing what it's supposed to do, dealing with personal emotion. and also difference between investing and trading, profit target setting, okay, and there was another one, cannot find shares to trade. So those are the 5 questions that was brought out on the iVSA WhatsApp chat group. It's not so much, it's just that when I read through it, I see a few points in here, so I tend to highlight it. Is this okay so far? Right? Anything you want me to talk about? Or anyone want me to look at some shares? Okay, if you want me to look at some shares, we can do that with iVSAchart. I wonder why my iVSA is not coming up. I think there's some problem this evening. I have to talk to my technical people. Anyway, okay. It was okay just now, about half an hour ago. Let me just log in my Trader's Truth. If I can get that, if I can't get that, then I have 2 sites are down. Okay. Looks like there's a bit of problem accessing that website. So I have to make a note and send an email to the technical side. Okay, now doesn't matter. Let's go on to what we have in here. Now, want to know how iVSA work? Now, Chan KS brought up a good point. There's 2 ways to knowing it: the long way and the short way. Okay, long way, you got to read a lot of books. Right, you have to read the Tom Williams books and my books. So allocate something like learning about 200 hours to 400 hours. Typically, people will take about 9 months to 2 years to really pick it up. I'm sure Mr. One who is listening now still wonder how iVSA really works. I've been teaching iVSA for almost 5-6 years. Very few graduates actually came out of it. Many who attended, and then subsequently only 2 days, maybe the 3rd day, and they go back to the normal daily life, and they're not able to deal with it. So the other book is to read Tom Williams' book, which Chan KS has brought it up too. However, that book is not easy to read. Just like some of you who got hold of Richard Wyckoff's book called Tape Reading, which is about 160 pages. Until today, I'm still finding it very difficult to really read those books in there. So what we do on Facebook, we are coming up with snippets. As I read them, Zach is kind enough to put some of those snippets in there. Read those snippets, which is very, very good. It will help you a lot. Let me just bring out the iVSA. Yeah, this is the, okay. This is the one, right? And you could see there are some snippets that we put in. This is the one here. To become an able, successful person in any profession, likewise, 3 things are necessary. So there's a lot of this little nugget quote that I look at, and you can see also the setup too. Some of these on the stock alert on Land and General. I wonder where did this one go? April 20th. I'm interested to see where Land and General goes. Okay, let's take a look at that one. Okay, KL and G. Whether we have a takeoff from that one? No, it didn't take off. It didn't take off. But remember, wait, did it take off? That was at the entry price was 58 cents. No, it didn't go below 58 cents. So there's no takeoff from that one. Market fell off, so you're not in. So that's what is important. When you read this, 58 cents is the entry target. You can see that was not. So a lot of people who not well trained, in the sense that they will just pick it up and enter. Now mati lah. So that's what you have to follow the instruction for those who you want to pick up some of these stock alert in here. A lot of nice setup here. And that was an interesting one was also finally someone broke through David Ting record on the iVSA trading game. Okay, the iVSA trading game. Let's see if it's still up. Else I have to send a note to my technical people in here. Finally, someone broke David Ting record of 2 million paper trading iVSAchart with a stock game of 5.2 million. You can see in here. Let me just bring it up. You can see here, right? 5.2 million on paper trading. Would you all like to know how? And Mr. Wan, you made $4,000. Hey, that's not too bad. How long did you take you to, Mr. Wan? Huh? Right. So these are the most money earned, and the goal that we always talk about. If you have 50,000, if you can make 3,500, 7% return in 3 months using iVSAchart, that makes a lot of worth it too. Okay. So you can see this one here, they uses a lot of stocks in here, 441,000 stocks in here, 352,000 stocks, a lot of stock to get where they are. Okay, so I want to see you guys name up here. My name was a bit low down here, you probably won't see that. I don't do much of a trading. I do more using the real money per se. So you can see in here, say hello. We're trying to find out CW93399, who and how did you do it? probably when he comes back, hopefully you're listening to this, come back and share with us. If you are here, CW933, share with us how did you get this value of 5.2 million. Okay, so how iVSA work again? What we do, we have a 2-day workshop. A lot of people, I know Chin, Chin, is that you? 9399 CW Chin? Yeah, maybe it's you. Okay, so he did brought up a point that iVSA we do it in a 2-day workshop. There was one supposed to be on April, next weekend, this weekend in here, but we are not going ahead. Partly is because we don't have enough people, and I'd rather do the mini workshop. 2-day workshop take too much of my time too. A lot of things I need to do for the iVSA. So perhaps you are planning for 1 year, and typically what my experience is, if you plan it that way, and sometimes people do cancel it, so bringing down not viable to do the cost. The mini workshops are much easier for the whole team too. So iVSA, you can come for the 2-day course. You can talk about it or read couple of books. There's a lot of materials out in there. Also the e-tutorial that I have on the iVSAchart. For some reason I can't get it up today, the iVSA. So that would be great too, to show you the e-tutorial in there. But it's on the YouTube. If you can't see it, you can pick it up on the YouTube too. Okay. Let me just show you the YouTube. Okay. Okay. Okay, let me just stop that one first. You can hear. And there is a channel. You can switch on to the channel in here. Not this one. Okay. Playlist. That's right. Go to the playlist. There are some iVSA clinic. Yeah, this is the tutorial in here. You can get a lot of the tutorial in here. I'll be adding a few more as we go in. We got SOS here, so the SOW will be added in as the day comes by. And some of these, we have already a new website, a new software for the position signing, so you can watch that one too. So we are coming up with all this just to get you guys up in speed, okay, up in speed for that matter, so you're able to use the software more effectively. Now, those of you who are still considering using it, it is still under promotion in here, so go to the website that we have. I know now you can't access it, and you can always use the iVSAchart for that one. Okay, our second question is how to react when the stock is not doing what it's supposed to do. I think that is partly a personal emotion, because remember, those of you who came, we played the ping pong ball and also in the mini workshop too. For those of you who have not, the next workshop that we're doing will be in KL, I think 2 weeks time. So I haven't put it up on the Facebook yet because we are promoting the one in JB. For those of you listening in JB, we are doing a mini workshop on the morning session and afternoon section on the 16th of May. Now there's no charge for it. The first 20 person, the 21 person and onwards will be a 50 ringgit charge, because we want people to come for the workshop and benefit from iVSA. There'll be one on morning session and one on afternoon session. Will be going down to the south in JB, and those of you listening from Singapore, you're most welcome, and please contact us. Zach there, his phone number, we will probably give one out. Go to the Facebook, it's all in there. Those of you not in Facebook, please come, and this is the one. Yeah, that's one. JB is 16, and the next workshop will be 2 weeks later. Let me I did book the room up at Starbucks, okay, in TTDI, so come for that one, then you can probably see how we do the workshop. How's it so far? I know there's not much. Anyone want to look me at some charts? I don't have iVSAchart because the website is down, so I'll probably have to use the normal chart to look at it. Okay, how's it so far? Okay, next one is difference between investing and trading. Now, in short, investing is actually looking in the longer term. Typically, when we say investing, it's about taking a longer than 18 months view. Trading, we don't really look at so much on the fundamental of company, right? Because a good question did come out. Some people, when they pick up the stock, when they see a 18-day line change, they felt that, look at this stock, I need to know. Especially Bill, I'm training him to use the 18-day line change, and Bill is the actually so-called taught me about the 18-day line change. That was about 10 years ago. So when you look at any, so those are below 1 ringgit, that's one that has the most meat, and that's the one that you can get more with it. But if you look at the fundamentals of those less than 1 ringgit, many of them are not as per se. So you may have very few. As the one that we found about year plus was Hovid, and let me show you the Hovid chart. Okay. Okay. So that's the Hovid chart that we have, and you can see that's around 45 cents, and this is a nice pickup here. The first line change went higher and go higher. So there's very few of these. We have very good fundamental as per se. So you can also use the so-called the fundamental data that we have. Okay, fundamental data that we have on top for in terms of PE and also return on equity, that have some sort of the baseline for you to use those charts. Huh? Okay, so this is a nice chart in here, Hovid, and profit target setting. Okay, profit target setting is typically, it all depends. If you have we do teach those in our main course, looking at another proprietary system is a cash income method in here. Those who have bought a lifetime membership should be able to know what I mean. If not, I'll just send out you the video. So typically those who have just bought the pro version, you can set a 10% for your first 50%, and the other one you just run it through ATR stop loss. So watch the it's pretty simple, watch the video selection that we have in the tutorial in here, and if you have any question, just post it on the WhatsApp chat room, and I'll try to cover as much as I can during this session in here. Okay, on the question number 5 was, cannot find share to trade today. Unfortunately now I can't get hold of the access of the website, so I can't show you the line change in here. That's a pity. I already sent a mail out to the team to actually take a look at this reason in here. So that's not too great, isn't it? Right, now that's a problem with the website in here. We are doing a bit more so-called service and maintenance, putting a bit more SSL, which is a secure line, so that way they are not able to, hackers are not able to break in and steal some of the codes. So those are some of the things that we are currently doing now too. Okay, so what we want to do now, okay, so I can't show you this one. Probably next week if I come back I'll do this one. So I just want to look at some stocks that you all have, and I'll probably use my telequotes to look at the stocks. If you have any stocks, let me know. Okay, any stocks you want me to look at, probably we have to finish early today because we don't have the iVSAchart. Alright, no stocks to look at. If no stocks to look at, then we can finish early today and then come back next week. Any stocks here? Any stocks? Any stock to look at? All no stocks to look at? Okay, that was what I was supposed to do. Okay, or you can't type it in there, right? The website, yeah, Norman, I was supposed to show you some iVSA stuff in here, but the website is down today. The server is down, so I'm getting my technical guys to actually get in to fix this now. You see, so I hopefully able to get some of the technical work done out, else I have to wait for that one. Any question you want me to look at? Okay, any question you want me to look at any particular stock? Okay, the other one that I really want to see, there was one, I think this is the one that we spotted last Sunday. Okay, it's called Encon. I'm not sure whether it has gone up or not. Yeah, Encon first broke through. It had an uptrust. There was no sell down despite what we have. Very low volume in here. Did hit the 53 cents in here. That was a nice one though. Encon, it tends to move sideways, low volume, then break higher from then onwards. What else we see? Kisan was still performing well. Okay, these are some of the stocks we picked much earlier from last week. You could see this one in here, we pick it up about 56 cents. Now it's about 75 cents in here. And any stocks you want me to look at? Because I'm just trying to off my head to see some stocks in here. This is the one that we picked. Actually, my wife picked this one here. There's another one, Zealand. Okay. Okay, it did retract back in here. There's no follow-up in here. So not all trade, okay. Oh, good. Hexa. Oh, Hexa, I still have it. I have the Hexa. Yeah, this one's break up nice one here. Yeah, that's what I mean. I bought somewhere around here. I think somewhere around here. It came up, supported. Still holding it now, about 91 cents in here. I think this one is a nice low volume here. Now remember, this one exceeded more than, I think more than 12% already for our recommended stock pick. So I wouldn't pick this actually. Low for those have low risk one. Okay, low risk around minus 5 to 12%. Okay, listen to the stock selection tutorial. I keep stressing for that one. Okay, still out. Okay, any stocks you want me to look at? Yeah, I did cut loss too, just to share with you. My OpenSys did not work. Okay, some work, I let it run. Okay, some didn't work, like this one I bought somewhere around here, so cut. You don't win all the time. Okay, broke through the ATR stop loss. I can't show you again. The other one, Mitra, okay, which has done pretty well. Okay, you can see I bought somewhere around 105 in here, gone up so much. That's the one that Chan had it. It sold about 150, and I'm still running it. I think this one can go up to potentially about $2. So letting your profit run. Okay. SunSuria. Oh, sure. SunSuria. Nice one, SunSuria. Yep, this is a good. Okay, have you bought it yet, James? Okay, I hope you haven't got out yet. What is the event on April 17? April 17 was our mini workshop. That's right, we did our mini workshop on April 17. People, please check the Facebook. We always have activity here. We're doing the mini workshop, like one in here, because we can't technically blast out to everybody. So check the activity if you want to come for the mini workshop. And that was the April 17, am I right? April 17. April 17 was, yeah, next venue. Yeah, it was April 17. Yep, that's the one where we did our mini workshop here. So you can see that was nice picture in here. So if you missed that one, we're doing one in 2 more weeks. The workshop is free for the first 20 people. We want to get everybody into a room and do a bit of workshop, play some games, get everybody be happy and learn trading and see how iVSA can help you on your trading. Okay. Oh, SunSuria activity on April 17. Okay. April 17. Yeah, April 17 was a line change. Well, first line change was this one. 14 was a nice one. Okay, you had volume coming in here. Okay, immediately this thing just goes up, rocket up. Okay, classic one. This is the once in a while you pick one of these one and it just let it run. Okay, is it a hidden uptrust? No, look at the iVSA. Okay, don't try to second guess this. Okay, now the 17 is this bar here, right? If the iVSA don't state it, the problem is your guys can't read it well. Okay, look at the iVSA. Okay, now all hidden uptrusts are uptrusts. That's the thing. That's why a lot of people, when they read iVSA, when they see sudden SOW, immediately they sell off. No, you have to wait for confirmation. All right, so that's why we use the iVSA chart to confirm it, and we let your ATR. You got out already, is it, James, for this stock? Okay. If you use your ATR stop loss, okay, you use ATR stop, you should be in. Let me see if I still have this or not. Okay, no, I still can't access it yet, unfortunately. Got out already, Oh, okay. James, you are using you are iVSA chart user? I hope you are. Yes, use the ATR stop loss. You shouldn't be out. Go back and check your ATR stop loss. You can run it. The whole point when you run your profit, that's the part where you make the money to cover back your costs. As I said before, one good catch. If you have gone in somewhere around here, let's say 162, now $2, about 40, how many percent? 20%, I think, maybe more or less, on a $10,000 trade. So that's what we teach on the mini workshop. Okay, hope you come for the mini workshop. If not, if you attended some of my courses, then you don't have to. Okay, any more stock? I'll take one look at stock and discuss through. Else we pick it up from our iVSA group, chat group. Okay. Some of the things I might want to cover up next week because I don't have the chart here to show you. Okay, any more questions? Okay. SunSuria was a nice one. Okay. If there's no question, thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, ladies. Thank you for your time. Okay, please be ready for your question because the whole point here is not just to sit and listen to me, is that ask me tough questions or ask me any stocks. Okay, with that, I thank you for your time and I'll see you next week again. Bye bye.